graphics. Didn't see that before.
The Vanny network. You said you got rid of that rabbit thing. What happened?
Are you there?
Hey, that's my voice.
Really? You have to fucking stop me while I'm trying to do this? Oh, I know where we are. I just realized where we are. Do any better than I did before. I swear I've been collecting more. Why does it say I still only have 50? Yeah. I guess you can't have more than 50. I kept collecting more, but it wouldn't give me any more, so I don't know. It's a fun game, unless you want to get like high rounds, then you'd most likely just be like, if you want to get like the best score and everything, then this is literally the only reason why I could think of you wanting to. I like how she looks right at me and she can't see me. But the second I do this, she's walking towards me, and she's only walking.
Finally! Bet I can use the mask again.
I do know where we are. We're in... it's hard to explain, but I know where we are. Especially considering, like, as when you were Gregory, all these places... Oh, I remember the pain and anguish I had to suffer to collect a party box. Right there, I remember. I like how you can hear the minigame through the wall. Also, the only way that you can find the hidden Bonnie is if you disable all of the security, or not the security things, all of the, if you disable all the wet floor spots. Sure, we can get into a lot of out-of-bounds situations using this. The only thing I really don't like about this DLC is that it's extremely linear compared to the first game where, well, compared to the actual main game where it's all free roam, you can go wherever you want as long as you have, like, the right pass or the right level. rabbit can't get me. Hello, whoever's watching. Trying to find the rest of the secrets in the room so that I can find Bonnie and get the true ending. No fucking way. Dude, that is fucked up. The fact that she can come in here, that's gonna make this area so much fucking harder. I mean, at least I can see her, though.
Why can't I remove the mask? It's stuck to my head.
I find it interesting when Markiplier came in here, he's like, oh, so these are... So Cupcake is an evil thing. I'm like, dude, this is the power area. Also, I hate the fact that my camera does not want to fucking cooperate, ever. It would have been so perfect if they hit something on the sides here, because no one's gonna fucking look at that. I also find it kind of cool that there's like a super giant Freddys sculpture here, but it's all broken. Also running, the strafing also is very, very good in this game. Helps you run a little bit farther.
That rabbit thing's back again. You said it was safe here.
Also, how the fuck does she know before she gets over here? Because honestly, there's no way that she would have seen the rabbit beforehand. Now, is there any secrets in this hallway at all? Because if there is, I'll see them. Nothing is different. It would have been like the perfect opportunity to make it so that you could walk through these while using the Vanny mask, and these two doors have secrets in them. But the fact that there isn't means to me that there was some lazy writing. Because, like, they could have had, like, a huge chance to make a whole bunch of secret areas, and they just didn't do it. Okay? Nothing ever happens here. It's just a sound cue. That's the most lazy fucking writing I've ever seen in my life. When they just use a sound cue and nothing actually physically happens in the world, that's super dumb. Also, I'm a little bit on a time crunch today, so this stream will be a little shorter than usual. Only about 2 hours. That they were able to render Gregory in all of the mirrors around the Pizzaplex, but as Cassie, they didn't render you in a single fucking mirror.
You're not trying hard enough.
Poor Roxy.
Huh? Who's there? You can't hide from me.
Does she not realize that Roxy's blind?
Gregory.
No! Gregory, run! Roxy's after you! Gregory, are you there?
Cassie, I'm okay. I found a spot to hide. Turn off the nodes in the salon to follow Roxy. Hurry, she's close.
I wonder why they make us, like, not be allowed to move.
Gregory!
I gotta get in there.
So many out-of-bounds things that we can do by just putting on the mask. It's actually kind of funny. I wonder why Chica is talking here, because Roxy's boutique. Hey, we can actually see the giant pair of scissors. Weird. Honestly though, if I were to come to this place after the ruin, I would try to help all of the animatronics, I'm gonna be honest. Because what happened to them wasn't fully deserved, but at the same time it's understandable. Also, I never figured out why we're not allowed to go up there. Even in the main game, we don't get to go up there, which doesn't make sense. So very, very much.
Get the mask off again! Eyeballs? Really? Gross, 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 gross!
I know that the go-kart is the other challenge. I just want to get this done. This is kind of weird how she just spawns in. Lazy writing. Very, very lazy. This game is very polished, but that is lazy as fuck. She looked right at me! I like that they kind of make her go to sleep here, like sleep. We never see her again after this. I find it interesting that people are like, oh, you can repair all the animatronics. I'm like, as far as I know, you can't. So how about you stop lying? You can't repair any of them. The only one that you actually, you know, help is Roxy by basically rebooting her so that she stops her like bloodlust for Gregory and decides to help you. I just thought that was kind of interesting. It would have been cool if they had this vent like open so that you could crawl in and there'd be like a secret. Again, with more lazy writing and more unused opportunities at cool writing. A lot of this video is just going to be taking all of the lazy writing that they did for this game. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love this game, it's amazing, but damn, a writer's got really freaking lazy. Oh, that's unfortunate. interesting that there's no way to disable whatever fucking node is not allowing us to take off the mask here. Like, it would have been nice if we could have at least see where the node is. No? Instead of it just being like a big fucking fuck you by the developers. I was hoping to find another secret coming back here. But it seems like there isn't one. Gone for a while, money for food. On counter emergency contacts on the server. Interesting. Oh god, it's like it's getting slowly more disturbed as time goes on. This area is actually pretty cool. Would have been perfect to have something here. Really? Invisible walls for no frickin' reason. Like, why? Why? Why would you put an invisible wall here? There's no fucking reason. Huh, apparently this thing doesn't have a hitbox in real life. Lazy again. Also, you can go here, but there's really no reason to do so, considering you get nothing for coming here. You can't even open the gate. All you can do is just look at the fact that there's 3 animatronic, well, broken staff robots on this ride. That's literally the only reason why you would come back here, is to look at that. Like, the fact that there isn't anything else there, I feel like is lazy. Because they could have put a box there in the AR. Or they could have, you know, put a wet floor sign there for us to deactivate. Nope, they chose to do nothing at all. And like, in this area, it's like, where the fuck is the node that's keeping us from using our AR headset? Because it lasts all the way throughout here. Like, this is such a big area for an AR inhibitor to be in.
I don't hear anything. I hope I'm not too late.
Like, lazy and unexplained writing just is not a good look for something as polished as this. And I hope that with, you know, because I'm sure that there's going to be a few updates with this, considering how people have already figured out a way to glitch the hell out of this game so that they can beat it in like 4 minutes. And that's if they're being slow, that's like a speed run. Oh, it's okay. Temporary soft lock. I don't know why it does that. I mean, if it's to load in assets, I kind of understand, but if it just does that for no reason, then I don't really understand why they do that. Also, another thing I don't understand, what is the point of that area? Because there's nothing up there. You can't use the AR here. You can't jump up there either. can't even properly animate shadows. That's another example of lazy writing. Now, when it came to like the actual main game, seeing that Freddy had technically 4 arms because they didn't render it out in the final concept of the game, I honestly found that funny, but it's still an example of lazy writing. Or actually, no, that would be an example of another lazy thing that developers do in video games. Like, what is inhibiting us from using our AR? Like, seriously. In this big of a fucking area, not one single fucking area we can use our AR here without any explanation as to why? That just doesn't make sense to me. This I find to be funny. Oh, another example of stupid invisible walls where they don't need to be. Here I understand, but at the same time we could just use the ladder to get back up. I don't understand why... I mean, I understand why developers use, like, the invisible wall thing, but at the same time, come on. Give it a fucking rest, won't you? Like, seriously, come the fuck on. Can't even
Gregory?
do anything.
Gregory! I made it to the raceway. Are you okay? I might be able to get a signal if I head deeper into the raceway.
And I'm just going through the last few chapters that I apparently didn't find all the secrets on.
Do you need assistance?
For some reason, this guy fucking keeps saying, "Do you need assistance?" But when my friend played this game, it fucking sounded like Gregory's voice. And he has the fucking nerve to say to me, "Oh, it sounds like a skill issue." Well, it sounds like a fucking issue. How the fuck is their power going to do this? It's solid blocks of concrete. So that's kind of... My more favorite ones are the ones like this, where there's not much to have to do. Although I dislike how fast it decharges. Just barely. I guess he's basically completely deaf. If you follow her, she just immediately despawns, but if you watch her in the camera, she actually walks away. Let's see if I can find any hidden things in here, considering I wasn't looking too carefully all the times before. I just ran through it thinking that I'd found everything, and I probably missed it. I mean, I did find that one AR box last time.
She hasn't found him yet. I better find him first.
Do you really think we won't find you?
Hello? Hello? I'm so scared, you know? Here I am. Just follow the sound of my voice.
Did it not work? also find it interesting on Markiplier's playthrough, Roxy glitched out and didn't despawn. So the first time he came over here, she jump scared him. I thought that was kind of funny. I guess it just shows how much Roxanne doesn't like Markiplier because of how badly he treats her. Verbally, that is. Would've been cool to see the rabbit on there. This time I'm going to do this and then turn around and put the AR mask on. Ooh, just barely. Oh, I can't put it on? That's annoying. Wait, how about I walk into the door backwards? Maybe it won't. Oh, it still triggers it.
Ah! Let go! Let go!
I'm sorry. Error.
Again, that's another example of lazy screen reading, where it does something without any explanation whatsoever.
Gregory! I'm in Roxy Racers. Say something!
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. What happened here? It looks like the whole place fell in.
Something tunneled out. Broke everything. And now I'm stuck here.
I really think I need to go get help. Or call the police.
What? How is that supposed to help? There's no time.
Fine. Am I even close? Where are you? This place is huge.
Been looking pretty strongly. I haven't found much of anything. It suggests that I missed any of the security bots. That's actually there. It would have been interesting if that said special delivery, because then we could tie this game into the other game. That was like an AR experience. That was weird. I wonder why it turned to me 90 degrees. Why does it turn me? Also, I like that there's like a sea of just corruption on my feet. Another example of stupid invisible walls, because I should be able to get behind there. Perfect place for an AR box. Let me guess, there's not one in real life either. Nope. It would have been kind of cool to just see, like, the two staff bots that were here just to be here. I doubt that the area is unlocked, because if it was, then, you know, I probably would have seen the Bonnie secret with my own eyes by now. Still can't get behind there. Ugh. Not even with the AR. Gotta be one of the most annoying things ever when you know where a secret is, but you can't get to it because it's locked behind a wall of secrets.
Gregory! Are you there?
Happens if I even take them over there. So I'm gonna actually go prove my friend wrong right now, considering I'm here in Bonnie Bowl. There was a bathroom that my friend entered, and one of the things came out and attacked him, and he said it teleported in there. And well, I've been into the bathrooms before, so I know that there's one in one of these stalls. At least there was the last time, and it was sitting right there. You guys can check my previous video for that, or one of my previous videos. Oh wait, you can actually, was it in here? Yeah, it's right there. He said it teleported. Bitch, the thing jumped. It jumped. It didn't teleport. You're fucking stupid. You're full of shit, Dan. It's literally sitting right here. Proof with your own fucking eyes. Look at it right fucking now. Call me a fucking liar, bitch. Prove you wrong. It'd be cool if I could just like walk up to it while they're standing there and just do it. I bet I could. Like with the AR mask on, you're supposed to not be able to be spotted by them. Holy shit. Let me run!
Gregory, are you there?
They're all deactivated. It would seem like Freddy was here before everything was destroyed.
Gregory, are you there?
I actually like the fact that they made it so that once they're deactivated, they cannot jump scare you no matter what. That would have been very bad writing if they made it any other way.
Gregory, are you there?
I told Dan not to get into the camera here, but he can. He just has to stand fucking still. Because they won't see you. He's incoming. Yep. As long as you don't move, they shouldn't attack you. In a lot of ways. Oh wow, they were on their way back. Well, 3 of them were. give a fuck. A lot of people were actually pronouncing how much hate that they have for this game. At least because of the fact that the only way to get the good ending in Ruin is by having to work stupidly hard for it. Compared to Security Breach, where you could have just had fun with the game and been able to find the fucking secret ending if you wanted to complete all of the main tasks, like upgrading Freddy completely, then yeah, you'd get it. Interesting. This is actually very interesting. You can actually see through. Oddly satisfying how that works. Let's go see if that unlocks the area. I don't know. I honestly doubt that it did. No, but the bots are still there. Let me through. Like the fact that there's an exit, but there's no way to enter is fucking annoying, and I'm pretty sure that's the only way you can get the true ending is if you can find that secret. That would actually kind of do not eat the chowder. I actually remember there was a TV series, and I remember the main character's name being Chowda. Can't remember what this show's name was called though. It was one of the more wackier shows that I've seen, but it was still pretty good. I also find it interesting that Bonnie didn't have his own stage in Rockstar Row. His stage was right here. Or not his stage, but his, you know, his area.
Look, no more vents. Every single time I get in one, it breaks or something jumps out at me. Never mind. I'll use the vent.
She's not very happy about that. Oh, another example of bullshit invisible walls. I covered this in the last video. Also, I know you guys had a huge budget on this, but this is just... like, come on. Like, I'm sure you guys must have had playtesters, and if you didn't, that's stupid, because you need playtesters. And if we're the playtesters, if the PS5 and the PC people are your playtesters, then why didn't you just fucking say that? Because it feels like we're playtesting a game that isn't fully complete. And I don't know how anyone is supposed to be able to do the Bond secrets. Also, I found something that's actually very stupid that they decided to do in this game. That actually doesn't make any sense. Considering, if you guys remember the first game, this vent didn't exist, because this is Vanny's room, as you can see, Vanny. This is her room. There was no vent in this room in the original game. So, why the fuck did they just pull this out of their ass? There was a vent on the other side of this wall, but, I mean, I'd understand if they had, like, broken down the wall area that was in front of the vent, but they didn't decide to do that. What they decided to do was they decided to change the door completely, for one. The door isn't even the same as it was in the actual game. They decided to take out the window that was in here. They decided to completely just say fuck it, and they removed everything that was actually here and decided to say fuck you to the original people who played this game, who actually have a good memory like me, and just decided to say fuck you and, like, completely remake the room just for the DLC. You don't have to fucking do that. I like how people are like, oh, you would have missed this. No, you fucking wouldn't have. All you had to do was turn left. Like, you literally spawn here, facing this way. Your vision is naturally drawn to your right over here because of the fucking electricity. How the fuck is anyone gonna miss this? Also, I mean, I understand if they missed the meaning of it, if they didn't complete all the Princess Quest games in... Go fuck yourself. It's not like you can actually fucking pull an animatronic in here. Right? Yeah, I'm completely safe. You're a fucking pussy. There's nothing you can do to me in here. I am completely safe. So, how about you? You want to have a conversation with me, buddy? No? Okay. Oh wow, I can't actually take it off. Oh, now I can. What the fuck? He just disappeared the second I went into the vent. Huh. Yeah, but if you guys don't know, that is a reference to beating all of the Princess Quest games and freeing Vanessa from the clutches of Glitchtrap, who made her into Vanny. Which is why I'm always saying that Vanessa is not Vanny. Vanny is Glitchtrap possessing Vanessa to do this. So it is not Vanessa, it is Glitchtrap. And I will stand by that fucking saying until the end of my fucking days. I don't care if no one fucking agrees with me. That is what I'm saying is true. What I'm saying is fact. Let's see, see,
Ugh, I bet those security nodes are all the way down there.
So that's where we came from, but none of it actually stayed the way that it was in the main game, which is another example of just stupid writing. Okay, so there is an area in this game, in this area, where we're about to leave the area and we see another zone that we just never noticed. And it makes no sense, considering we didn't see it. What are you gonna do? I'm in a vent. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. Fuck off. I kinda like the areas where the music hasn't changed. Considering this area, I wouldn't really consider the music to change very much, considering like where we are. Another invisible wall bullshit.
you
I like how
okay?
people were saying that we see that it says
Functional.
prototype on his leg. No, it's on his foot. You can't sit over here, can you? Okay. I like how there's an actual gift box in his guts too. Probably there's probably like a cake in there or something. Another example of bullshit invisible walls there as well, just so you guys, because you could have totally fit
Freddy! Freddy? Are you okay? Please be functional.
be able to walk away from him and just attack. He doesn't get pretty far. And he just runs away. He actually figures he can get me through the wall here. That's interesting. And there's no secrets here as far as I can tell, except for the secret.
There's the inhibitor!
You can actually get the present that's inside of it. I doubt it. It doesn't actually exist. It's weird. Like, I just walked right through where he was. Also, I recommend that you guys stay away from the vent once you get out of it, because the jump scare hitbox is fucking massive. Like, if you are anywhere near that vent by the time that thing reaches the exit to the vent, it will jump scare you, even if you're not in the vent. I'm also kind of disappointed that that's the only vent one that we encounter. Considering in the main game, we encounter them all the fucking time when we go into a vent. Nothing new. I mean, there is this place, but the second I come into here, can't do anything. This area. Yeah. This area is also blocked off. It would have been interesting if there was like a DLC for just like an hour or two after Gregory is quote-unquote escaped. Because we still don't know if he actually escaped, other than the fact that at the end he says he's not at the Pizzaplex. Bitch, how the fuck did you get out? Freddy said that the elevator was only a one-way trip, you motherfucker. The developers fucking lied to us.
Cassie, can you hear me? I finally have a clear signal.
Gregory, I shut down all the security nodes. I'm in the Roxy party garage. Am I close?
Almost. There's still one node left that's keeping the underground sealed.
Where?
Roxy's the final node. You need to deactivate her.
But...
Deactivate her and save me. Save me, Cassie, please. It's so dark down here.
I wonder why Gregory made Roxanne the final node. Because canonically, he made the MXES system. And I'm guessing Vanessa chose what it looked like. But why would he choose her as the final node, if not another one of the enemies? I also find it interesting at how fast we find Roxanne after Gregory. Gregory tells us that she's the final one.
Roxy.
Cassie. Cassie. Welcome back, Cassie.
You remember me?
Your special day. I remember. Your special day.
Everyone hates this part.
Do you still
for
like
the
carrot
reason
cake?
It's about to happen.
It has been some time since I saw you last. If I remember... Cassie?
It's easier to do it
What are you
before
doing?
all of the emotional steel. No matter what you do, there's always
So sorry.
I love carrot cake. Happy birthday, Cassie.
Roxy,
also kind of interesting.
I'm sorry.
In the AR form, when she's alive, we don't see the rest of her body. We see like her hair, her tail, her foot, her arm on this side, but not her other arm, and we also get to see her face, at least until she's turned off. Now I think once we turn off the MXES system, then she reboots. I wonder why she couldn't get this thing off of herself before, considering she's like at least twice the fucking weight of that fucking thing, for starters. Let's just get that out of the way. She's twice. She's literally stronger than this thing is in its own mass. So how the fuck was she not able to get it off of herself? We've seen her walk through fucking fire, and she can't lift something off of herself? Can we actually go back? No, can't go back. That's stupid writing. I understand why there's an invisible wall here. Also, these giant tiles look stretched, I'm gonna be honest. They just look slightly stretched because they're not high definition, considering this piece here is super high def, and then this piece is just like blurry as shit. I don't know what I could have possibly missed. Oh hey, you can actually go under the stairs without any bullshit invisible walls. Who would have fucking thunk it, eh? Oh boo-hoo, she's gonna cry. I really could care less at this point, considering I've gotten all the fucking emotional torment out of the way for Roxy. So I wonder why the game intentionally lied to us. Because in the main game, Freddy literally tells Gregory right before they enter this fucking elevator, he says to him, it seems that this thing is only operational for a one-way trip. So 1, how the fuck did it get back up? 2, how the fuck did they escape? And 3, why the fuck did they lie to us? Also, where the fuck are the generators? Like, seriously. Wait a minute. What the? Huh. This is interesting how there's just like the floor is invisible here, and we can just walk through the floor. Like there's a little bit of a, like yeah, you just go straight down. The second you walk off this platform, you just go down like a full inch, and then it's just straight across. You should go like up like an inch and then slide down a bit, and then you'd be walking around here. So this is just another, you know, lazy scripting, or lazy invisible walls. They could have made that way better. Like, the thing is that you can actually add certain textures into it, and you can actually program, as far as I know, you can program textures to have their own walls. Like, an invisible wall for a texture, so that you cannot go through it. I mean, yes, when it comes to more jagged shapes, that can get a bit dicey, but when it comes to a surface like that, it should be really easy to program that. And this is coming from a person who hasn't even made a video game. Yet, I do have I have a plan for a video game, but I haven't made it yet. I know how to... Wait a minute. Did I get
No!
Oh,
No,
so there's just like a wall
Stupid
in this
flashlight!
area that actually prevents you from using the flashlight here. Which is interesting, I guess. It's also kind of disappointing that I wasn't able to actually listen to all of the story from this thing. But since I have all 5 of the tokens, you would think it would allow me. Or, actually no, I have 6 tokens. And it hasn't allowed me to do it yet. I've got a lot, I'd say. I like how you can hear him from all the way over here.
I am a candy cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day, every day. Candy.
I can't interact with him at all. I couldn't even listen to the full story. I feel like that must be a bug, because the game wouldn't even let me listen to the entire story. It let me listen to like a third of it, maybe a half of the story, and then I came back in the next playthrough, and then he told a completely different story, so I didn't even get to finish the other one. And then all it did was start the next story, and it wouldn't let me interact with him after that at all, which makes no sense to me whatsoever. Also, I find it weird how we somehow gain access to the Vandy network.
Why are there
again
burners
after
everywhere?
being
It's like the inside of an
into that
oven.
area. Yeah, I find it interesting how Gregory never asked why. I also find it very interesting. I was listening to the FNAF songs that came out for the main Security Breach game, and I was wondering why, because Kyle Allen Music made a remix of the Living Tombstones This Comes From Inside. He had a $10,000 budget, yet he couldn't get a separate model of Freddy that had all of the upgrades on him. But he could afford to animate, or he could afford to get somebody to animate that video for him, like, so extremely smoothly, but they couldn't actually, they couldn't get the ending right, because they were going off the true ending, of course, but they couldn't get that right, because with the true ending, you have to use the voice box that you stole from Chica on Roxy to get her to go away, or hide in one of the charging things, which broke for me every single fucking time I played that ending. So I had to use that. And you don't see the eyes, in the animation at least. You don't see the eyes and you don't see the claws. Which, to me, it feels like that was lazy. They could have totally done that. With a 10 grand budget, they could have totally fucking made that. Hell, if I had a 10 grand budget, I would have remade that and fucking probably saved like 2 grand. And made it just as good. Also, for those of you who don't know, you can see that this is Gregory's backpack, as he signed it himself. And also, I think that this is the Mimic that did that to the vent, because probably was swallowed back in there as the vent collapsed. Also, it kind of sucks that we can't disable the... Like, that we have to disable this. Like, there's no other way to do it, which is actually very disappointing. Oh yeah, by the way, also, you can't... You get soft locked here if you say no. If you say no, you get soft locked, so you have to choose yes. I don't know why. That's another example of lazy screenwriting. Soft locking somebody somewhere. That's lazy. They also did the soft lock glitch in The Evil Within, but Steel Wool Studios didn't work on The Evil Within.
Gregory!
They
Are
worked...
you in there?
I don't know who worked. I know that Bethesda worked on
It looks
The
like
Evil
someone
Within
poured
1.
concrete over the door? How am I supposed to get rid of concrete?
So we can see two... I thought that was Orville the elephant over there, but it's actually like a mascot costume, and so is that. That's like a bird mascot costume, and that's an elephant mascot costume. But they're so old and run down, it's like one of those like early 1930s entertainment suits. And nowadays, those look terrifying. That I don't know how kids back then found that entertaining and fun and cute. That is fucking nightmare fuel nowadays. Also, we can see that the vent is right there to the left.
You saved me! You saved me.
Gregory?
Also, people have brightened the shit out of this just so that they could see the minute.
You're not Gregory. What are you?
I'm Gregory. Got me! Get out of here! Run!
Cassie, can you hear me?
Gregory? Is that really you? I mean, really you?
I've been trying to reach you all night. I'm not at the pizza place. Something's trying to trick you.
It'd be cool if there was like another DLC after
Thing in the
this.
basement sounds just like you.
Like that goes off
How
of
do
the
I know
true
this is
ending
you
for
for real?
Cassie.
Is there another option?
And, you know,
need to
after
get out
a
of there
year, so
now.
that everyone's had a
How?
chance to play
My
it.
friend has
Considering
access to the
free
building
DLC.
map. Just follow his instructions.
Pretty sure I can do them. I did it before. What? You took twice! Did he lose me? I think he lost me.
It's right behind you.
No, it's not. I broke his ankles. I now have free reign.
Keep going.
Let's see if I can get up there.
Go right. Right.
It's not even fault. This music is amazing.
Hurry.
And if you guys don't know, this is the first secret ending you can get. No, it just forces
Okay.
you.
I found a spot to hide.
Like, this is kind of like a really lame ending. This is like, that's like the lame ending. And then there's the normal ending, and then there's the secret ending. I like how the staff bots are just still themselves. They got so lazy they couldn't actually have somebody to play the bots. Like, I would have done it for like $10. So I still didn't find... So I'm missing 4, 5, and 7. Okay. So I'm still missing 4, 5, and 7, and I have 31 minutes left.
The Vanny network. You said you got rid of that rabbit thing. What happened? I swear, my friend is so stupid. For him to, like, he exclaims how much he loves Five Nights at Freddy's, yet he doesn't even know that the 9-year anniversary of the original Five Nights at Freddy's game is gonna be in just 9 days or 7 days, something like that. I think 7 days. How the fuck does he not know that? Wait. I'm sure a few people want a piece of Chica's cake, but definitely not me. Like how she fell into the recharge station. And she's still not doing enough. We're gonna go over there. But we can't go into the area here. Also, I find it interesting how she kind of goes straight for us at first and then just immediately goes away. Wow, her jump scare box is fucking massive. That is fucking ridiculous. She wasn't even looking at me for starters. Like, that is just stupid. That's ridiculous. also find it kind of lazy how we can't even use the mask in here.
What is that stuff? Weird battery acid? There's no way I'm getting near that.
Oh, come on. Don't be such a pussy. Her eating animation is so fucked up. Also, there's a helpy here. I wonder what you're... I find it interesting. I don't think anyone figured out how to use the button that was on like, the old stage.
Gregory! Are you there?
Hey, that's my voice.
Fuck off, FP. Not gonna lie, I kind of feel bad for Sika. I wonder if she's gonna come back this way. Is she that blind? She's blind. She's gotta be blind.
Finally, bet I can use the mask again.
I also kind of dislike the usage. It's like they overuse the video game trope of once you go far enough, there's no going back. What is it with the stupid invisible walls? Like I could... Normally, you could totally get past this. Stupid fucking lazy ass invisible walls. No one likes them. Get the fuck rid of them, I swear to God. It pisses people off, I bet. I bet. I fucking bet it pisses people off that there's lazy invisible walls like that just everywhere. Well, that was annoyingly close. I don't know why it takes so goddamn long to look away from that security node. I wonder if there's anything over here. Nope. I wonder why we're...
Why can't I remove the mask?
Yeah.
It's stuck to my head.
I wonder why. I wonder why he keeps us in here. It just seems kind of lazy, you know? That you just, for some reason, can't take off the mask in this area. I like how people don't even understand what they're talking about. So there was this person on Twitter, actually, well, now it's called X because Elon Musk is a fucking stupid piece of shit. And doesn't care about anyone, obviously, because if he cared about anyone that uses Twitter, he would have actually just redesigned the actual logo of Twitter. And everyone is actually giving him real redesigns, but because this motherfucker has such an obsession with a fucking letter, he's not gonna change it. I don't think Elon Musk should have ever owned Twitter in the first place, he made it worse. So, like I was saying, there's this person who's saying how people that have their DMs selected as that either you can only follow them or that you can send requests or you can send a RP. You can send a DM, like a request to DM. Well, they're just like because the requested DMs go into a separate inbox that you can see, but for some reason, when I told
That rabbit thing's
them
back again.
that,
You
they were
said
saying
it was
how
safe
it's wrong
here.
for us to do that, and I'm saying, okay, well, if you want to be bombarded by scammers and bot accounts, go right ahead, but I don't want to do that. But thanks. And now they're ridiculing me for saying that I don't know what I'm talking about, but clearly they don't. Because they have their DMs just wide fucking open. And I have my DMs set to people who follow me can DM me, people who don't follow me can send a request to DM. Like, you know, for me to roleplay with them or whatever if I don't follow them. And they're saying I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. It's like, bitch, the fact that you just explained exactly what I was saying makes you sound fucking stupid. Hi. I'm gonna go through there. Bye. Weird. What the fuck? How did she get me? She was in the doorway still on the other side of the room. What does she just have like an extendo arm that reaches out like 6 feet? The fuck? That's so dumb.
that forces you into a cutscene. Well, this is a gameplay cutscene, by the way, so you
Poor
can't even
Roxy.
skip it.
Huh? Who's there? You can't hide from me. Gregory.
No! Gregory, run! Roxy's after you! Gregory, are you there?
Cassie, I'm okay. I found a spot to hide. Turn off the nodes in the salon to follow Roxy. Hurry! She's close!
Gregory!
I gotta get in there. I can't get the mask off again. Eyeballs? Really? Gross, 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 gross!
Getting the harder kind of these things can really slow down somebody's speed run of this game.
I don't hear anything. I hope I'm not too late.
I hope you can shut the fuck up.
What?
I even told my friend that Monty wouldn't chase him if you just go into the water. Like, he'll start coming towards you, yeah, but he's super fucking slow. Those ones are just gonna be perfect for a speed run. But the ones where you have to sit there and go back and forth in between them like 16 times, that'll kill a speed run. Also, diagonal running. Damn. Diagonal speedrunning is goddamn good.
Gregory? Gregory! I made it to the raceway. Are you okay? I might be able to get a signal if I head deeper into the raceway.
And I've already found everything in here, so...
Gregory?
Sound was a bit bugged, but other than that, nice. If you get the angle just right, you can move it like fucking twice as fast as your normal running speed in this game. And your running speed is slow as balls. I think I just saved myself there because I'm pretty sure she heard me. She was walking towards me. See here, if you wait, you can watch her walk off the camera. But then the second you get out of the camera, she just disappears. Lazy screenwriting. You could have just had her walk through this area.
Gregory? You can't hide forever.
She hasn't found him yet. I better find him first.
Okay, again with the extendo reach arms on the fucking jump scares, are you fucking kidding me? Like, she was on the other side of a box. How the fuck? How do you explain that to me? She was on the other side of a fucking box, and you have the fucking gall, to make it so that she can jump scare you from that far away? You gotta be fucking shitting me. I swear the people who made this must have been fucking cucked for 3 years.
You can't.
Oh, and my game crashed. How fucking fantastic.